Alright guys, it's been a couple weeks since I did a video. I figured I'd stop and do a video, man. You guys just don't realize how hard it is to stop and make a video. I have been so freaking busy on this account. It's been the blessing that I was looking for. It's the account that I was looking for. Everything has been good. The miles are there. First week, just kind of give you guys an idea, it was kind of a half week, but I still end up getting 1,800 miles. I think it was right at 2,200 for that week, but that was some miles that carried over from the previous week. Sorry guys, this fucking weather changing is really making me itch. But anyway, ended up with about 2,200 miles the first week. Second week, 2,900 miles. Third week, 2,800 miles. This week here, I'm going to be right around that 2,800 mark again. So the miles are here, and every single one of those weeks has had a 34-hour reset in there also. And sometimes it's a little bit longer than 34 hours. Yeah, things have been good. I can't complain. I've got a great fleet manager, owner, operator, consultant, whatever you want to call them. Everybody calls them something different. The difference on this account that I have compared to the other accounts is my fleet manager is kind of my planner too. I don't really deal with the planners at all, which is a big plus for me, because that's always been my biggest complaint and gripe with the company, is just dealing with the planners. You're dealing with somebody that doesn't know your personality. They don't know how you run, and quite frankly, they don't really care either. And again, that's been my biggest complaint with the company, and it's one of those things that every company has its issues, and that's what Swift's issues are. Thankfully, I don't really deal with that anymore, per se. It's kind of just the opposite. As I'm driving down the roads, I'm getting loads that are thrown on me that are they want me to run, and I'm kind of forced to run not forced, but I kind of want to run the auto parts loads because that's what I signed up for. So when I go to certain areas of the country, they're automatically throwing loads on me to see if I'll take them, and I've always been told that that's going to happen. So I'll end up calling my driver leader and say, hey, did you throw that on me? No, I didn't throw that one on you. Okay, well, I'll decline it. And he'll tell me, yeah, you need to decline that one because I got a better load coming for you. So have not stopped at all, other than 34-hour break. Like I said, everything has been perfect. I wanted to give it a couple, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to kind of really tell you guys. I mean, I've been telling in some of the lives that it's been good, but I really wanted to put a video out about it. It's awesome. It's great. Any of you guys coming aboard, let me know. Ask me about the route. I'll be more than happy to try to get you onto it. I don't know offhand how many more openings they do have, but I think they have a few, but I'll be more than happy to find out. Guys, it's a great account to be on. It really, really is. Swift, even the few guys that I have running OTR, they're still doing pretty decently too. So there's no problems with freight over here, guys. If you're looking to go to a company and you're just sitting, or they're not giving you loads, by all means, give me a call. Maybe it's something that that I can help you out with, and maybe get you on this account, or maybe get you on another account, or if you just want to go OTR, that's fine too. All my guys are doing great. I've talked about this in the past. I've had 3 guys that have left already. 2 guys got their contracts terminated. One of the guys, I think, is coming back because it was kind of a mistake on his deal. The first one, he'll have to wait, I believe, a year because of what he did. And I've talked about that in the past too. I got a piece of hair sticking up. And the third guy, I really don't know what happened to him. I can't find any information out. I don't have his phone number, nor did he ever call me to help him out. He got a brand new truck too. It's unfortunate, and if he's listening or watching this, by all means, call me. I'd like to find out what happened, because I tell every one of the guys that come over, keep in contact with me. Keep me up to date. I had no idea the guy even came here. Honestly, I did not get paid on him, nor did I realize that he was one of the guys that I helped, but I did not get paid on him, so I had no idea that he was even here. And then when I found out that he was here, he was gone in a matter of, a couple of weeks. So I really don't know what happened to him. But guys, if you're not getting good freight right now, then there's I don't know what the reason is or what the company's doing to you, but Swift has the freight. I can't say that all the companies have freight, but Swift does. Anyway, this is a real quick video, just kind of an update, guys. I've got some things coming up here before the end of the year. Got a lot of things going to change the channel around. I've talked about it in the past. I have pretty much made my mind up. I am going to train again. But with training, there requires to be in a truck. So that's something I'm still working on as we're talking about this. My truck is gone, will be gone, is gone. Let's put it that way. I'm not putting any more money into that truck. It took a little bit of decision making to make that decision, but it has been made, and too much money into that truck. I spent over $13,000 in that truck since, like, I don't know, June, and I'm not putting that kind of money into that truck any longer. Any of you guys buying used trucks out there, think about it before you buy one. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Just make sure you got some money in your savings to take care of it. Fortunate for me, I had a little bit of savings that got wiped out pretty quickly, and I had some help with Swift, and they offered to help me get it fixed this time too, but it was time to retire it to the pasture, and that's kind of what happened. I know a lot of guys are asking me about that truck, but that's pretty much it's gone. It's done. But anyway, that's the deal with the truck. Like I said, I got a lot of good things coming to the channel in the next few weeks. Just keep watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, so that's a big thing for me. We're literally, 40 something people away from 2,000 subscribers. That'd be nice if I could reach that step here, I won't say by the end of this month, but hopefully by the end of November. It could happen, but who knows? Yeah, everything's been good, guys. Money's been there. Everything's been great. Got no issues at all that I can think of. Other than just the truck situation. If I get into a regular truck, that would just make things so much better. And again, like I said, that's something that's being worked on. But guys, that's really all I had to talk about. It's so difficult to make videos when nothing really goes on, nothing really happens. And I'm not that guy that's gonna, run B-roll of me driving down the road and talking to you, because that's just not how I do videos. I do informational videos and kind of tell you guys, what's going on. I had some ideas with a couple other YouTubers that I wanted to bring aboard and work something out. One of the guys decided he didn't want to do it. He just doesn't want to do YouTube. It's not that he doesn't want to do it with me. He just doesn't want to do YouTube. The other YouTuber is coming on, I believe, next week, if I'm not mistaken. Me and him are going to do some collaborations together. He's a good guy. When he comes aboard, we'll put his channel out there, and that way you guys can go and subscribe to him too. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I just really, it's hard, like I said, it's hard to take time to make a video when you just really don't have nothing to talk about. But you guys really need to look into Steven for insurance. If you haven't already, give him a call. Steven's a great guy. Michelle, you contact her to come aboard. But like I tell you guys in all videos, if you would and you don't mind, contact me first if you guys want to come over. Let me explain to you what I need to tell you about Swift, and I want to make sure that you get with Michelle and the right recruiter, and make sure you put me down on the application too as your referral, if you would. That would be great. I don't really have anything else to say, guys. It's been a great year. Next year is going to be even a better year. I really think things are going to turn around next year. It's going to slow down after Christmas for a little bit. But the route that I'm on, I don't see any slowdowns. I think the car market is really going to take a turnaround with what we're doing. But we'll see how things go. But anyway, guys, anybody has any questions, like always, every video I have, there'll be a description with all my contacts of people that I do business with, and also how to get a hold of me. I've gotten rid of the Google Voice phone number. Just call my regular phone number. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Anyway, we're at the 10-minute mark, guys. If you need anything, you don't hesitate to call me. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Y'all have a good day, good night, and be safe as always, guys. See you later.